fucking pussed out. I said, so I totally understand. And it's horrible and it's shitty because for better or for worse, it's supposed to be for better or for worse. Instead, most people take the easy way out these days, and that's sad. It's sad. There's a lot of people are just selfish and they don't want to grow and they don't want to learn. And that's the thing that she's so upset about because she has been trying with her person for 17 years now. They've been married for like 10 maybe. And he hasn't grown. He's still immature. So, like, not in the sense as playing with toys and stuff like that, but immature emotionally, mentally. Like, you gotta be on the same level as somebody or grow with them. And after 17 years, you think that you would grow. After 3 years, you think that person would grow. And you can learn, old dogs can learn new tricks. It's not about it's about being stubborn and not wanting to be healthy. Period. So, I guess all I'm saying is if you are in an unhealthy relationship with somebody who doesn't give you the attention that you need, who doesn't give you the love that you need, who doesn't give you the bare minimum, people are fighting for the bare minimum, and that is not healthy. I wanted the bare minimum. My friends want the bare minimum from their people, and they're not giving it to them. So it's like all three of us and many other people that I know have gotten into relationships with people that can't even give them the bare minimum. And it's shit. It really is. And it's sad that people, especially our age, like we're in our 30s and 40s and 50s, and people cannot even give the bare minimum at this age. It's like, I'm not saying, yes, I am saying, because you have to fucking grow. If you haven't grown, what is the point of life if you're not growing? If you're stagnant? And for years, I've always been working on myself and growing. Even if it has nothing to do with fucking an education, I'm always emotionally and spiritually growing. I make sure of that. I make sure that I'm healthy because I don't want to hurt anybody and I don't want any toxicity because I've been there so many times. So be with somebody that can give you the bare minimum and more. You deserve it. And if those girls are listening right now, you deserve more than the bare minimum. And there's always fucking help, especially if you're going to therapy and counseling together and they're still not fucking helping you. Like, a relationship is a partnership. You help each other. And if you can't, don't fucking be in a relationship. Be selfish and single. Period. Because that's okay. But don't bring somebody else into the situation and not give them what they need. Because eventually when you're in a relationship, that person's going to need something from you. And if you fucking can't give it to them, then what's the fucking point? A partnership. A teammate. That's what a relationship is to most people. And in psychology, it's a science. So don't come at me and say, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. Even with polyamory. It's a relationship. There's communication. So yes, it is. So don't come at me. I'm a fucking intelligent human being and I know these things. And I read and I educate myself and I know people who are in the poly community. And guess what? They're not together all the time, but you know what? If they said to their person, hey, any of their people, whoever they're in a relationship, whoever they're nesting with and whoever, whatever, they say, hey, I need you, that person's there for them. And if that person can't be there for them, then they're like, really question this relationship. Every relationship has that. At some point, they're going to need you to give them more than what they can handle. Not handle, but more than you usually give. And you should be willing to give that to that person. If you're not, then don't be with them. If you're not willing to give somebody what they need, fucking leave, please. God damn it. Oh, okay. I asked somebody for their address because I got them a present. Damn it. Stop messaging me. Oh. She updated the... Alright. I'm excited. So, I got my friend a present because I love her. And right now she's on a certain tangent on stupid stuff. OMG. I apologize. Okay. I apologize. But I was out in Prescott, and I was in the shops, and I saw something that reminded me of her, so I bought it for her. Then I saw a bunch of other stuff for, like, Candace and Peyton, and then I was like, if I have to get Candace and Peyton something, then Sabrina's gonna get mad and be like, why didn't you get me and Juliet something? So it's like, I'm not gonna even go down that road with these girls right now. And I should have. I should have got Candace what I saw her, and I should have got Peyton what I saw her. But next time I go up there, because my friend is planning on taking me up there, because she said she'll be my sugar mama, so... Alright, so anyway, my whole tangent about relationships. Fucking, if you can't see yourself giving that person more than you usually do, then leave, please. And be respectful and mindful. Don't fucking ever marry somebody if you can't be willing to die for them. Seriously. If you're not willing to die for your person, then you shouldn't be in a relationship with them. Because I'm a true romantic, and I believe in love. Right now, I'm not so much about it, because, like, I'm fucking healing. But when I'm out of this funk of being fucking hurt, I'm sure maybe I'll eventually want to date again. But right now, I don't see that happening. But if it happens, when I am in a relationship with somebody, I expect them to give me as much as I need, and I can give them as much as they need. And it's a fucking Indigo Girl song. Amy Ray, I love this bitch. I called her a bitch, and she wouldn't like that if we knew each other in real life. But she says, I'm looking for someone who can take as much as I need. Wait, I'm looking for someone who can give as much as I need and take back. Something like that. I'm looking for someone who can give as much as I need, or take as much as I... Ay, chingada. I'm going to pause and look it up. Alright, I found it. It took 1 second. So, Jesus Christ. So, let me make sure. Alright. Is this recording still? Alright. It says, I'm looking for someone who can take as much as I give back as much as I need, and they still have the will to live. Period. Like, that's, like, growing up in high school, that was my jam. I used to listen to it. That was me, a fucking emotional Pisces with a Cancer fucking moon and Aquarius rising, emotional and dramatic. So, yeah. Just that. That's fucking perfect, right? I'm looking for someone who can take as much as I give back as much as I need, and still have the will to live. That's what I'm looking for when I want a healthy relationship. If I want to be in a relationship, that's what I'm going to look for. So that's what my friend was telling me about the whole light thing. I keep dating people who steal my fucking light. Or I keep fucking with people who steal my fucking light. I'm fucking having relationships with people who fucking steal my fucking light. So I just need to stop doing those things with people who steal my light, and who are emotionally on the same level as me, who are healed spiritually on the same level as me. So, like, that's kind of hard to find when everybody in the world's kind of fucked up, right? Yeah. So anyway, that was my friend who was texting me like a billion times, and she said, the moment that I send her gift, it's going to be when we can see each other again. Like, bitch, we haven't seen each other in a minute. When are we going to see each other again? Been back for 7 months. Oh, so yeah. Do not let people steal your light. If somebody hits you, your partner hits you, leave. They'll do it again. If they verbally abuse you, fucking leave. If they withhold sex, leave. If they fucking withhold anything, leave. And I have so much to say on that stuff, but I'm just not going to. I'll do a whole episode on it. But basically, stop being with people who steal your light and make you feel unworthy. Because usually most people, these women that are having these issues, and myself, are usually like bad bitches. They still are bad bitches, but somebody's stealing their light. You know? You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's some healthy motherfuckers out there that know what I'm saying. Because my light was shining bright and it was stolen. And I felt unworthy. And everybody's like, well, your partner, the way that they fucking feel about you or see you. Oh, hold on. All right, back. Maybe doing this during the day is not a good idea when people are in the mails coming and stuff. But people say things like your partner's feelings about you should have your own, you should be strong, blah blah blah. But like I said in the beginning, yeah, usually we are this way, but like we said, we did for better or for worse, because all three of us are married people, for better or for worse. If you can't fucking follow those fucking vows, because marriage to me is like a fucking very strong ass fucking thing. It super is. Like, I waited my whole life to fucking get married. And now, the way that I view marriage is not the way that I want to view it. I want it to be the way I viewed it before. And maybe somebody will change that for me. Maybe somebody will make me fall in love with Christmas. Maybe that person will fucking make me feel like I want to be married to them. Because never, like, I've wanted to marry people and I thought about marrying them, but I didn't, because I knew that it wasn't right. But when someone's telling you things, our relationship doesn't have an expiration date. I've always felt that everybody else had. You're feeding people bullshit. Like, stop fucking feeding people bullshit. Like, a lot of people say these things to their partners, and it's like, stop. Stop. Don't make it sound like you're going to be together with somebody forever if you really don't think that you're going to be. And don't pull the whole, well, at that time I thought. Fuck that. When you're in a marriage, you fucking try your hardest, you work your hardest, and you can't just fucking puss out and leave. Look at my parents. 60 years almost. This is like crazy. My parents have been married for almost 60 years. Believe me, they've been through some fucking shit. And I'm sure my mom has not liked my dad at all many times. And you know why? It's because she's a realist and he's a dreamer. So, I know that they haven't wanted to murder each other a few times. But you work on it. And a lot of people, that's why marriage isn't like, I think that the marriage divorce rate has gone up really high over the past couple years, especially with COVID, because people are realizing that that they're not compatible with their person that they're married to, but also the person that they're married to doesn't want to work out things. They just, because that's happened to a few people that I know. But if you love somebody, you work on it. And I know in every relationship that I've ever been in, I worked on it. I know that I give 110%. And someday I'll find that person who can give me 110%. Maybe. We'll see if I want a relationship. Everybody's telling me to stop thinking that way because I love relationships and being with somebody. And it's true. Like yesterday when I was fucking alone driving back because my sister decided to drive back with my niece, I was like, fuck, I miss sharing a life with somebody. And then I thought about it and I was just like, maybe someday. But right now I'm cool with being alone. Like, I just saw an interview, the Drew Barrymore show, when she had Tom Green on, and he was like, I can be alone. See, here's the thing. If you know that you can be alone, it's the most beautiful thing ever. And that's how you know you can be in a relationship with somebody. because I love